everyone, this is Robin, and on this Imagine That Wednesday video, I'm going to show you 3 different types of cardstock. Can you see that? It's all white. That I'm going to use in my Imagine. I have Stampin' Up! Whisper White cardstock here. I have Paper Tray Ink cardstock, and this is thicker. It's like, I think, 110 weight. And I have the Bazzill cardstock 12 by 12 that I did get in a pack of 100 from hsn.com for like 20 bucks. I got 2 packs. I might even order more because it's actually, somebody said it might be thin, and it's not thin. It's even thicker than my Stampin' Up! Cardstock. So it's a good weight, and I really like it. I think I'm going to enjoy it. And the price just can't be beat. So don't everybody all run out at once and buy it all because I need to order more first. Okay, I'm just going to show you quickly by doing this. I'm going to just add some paper on my mat. I have the Stampin' Up! Paper on my mat. It's like this. It's like this. So you're going to make sure that you put your, paper in your mat. If it's a smaller piece, it needs to be up at the top. It can't be at the bottom. It's kind of opposite the way the Cricut expression is because you can't really set paper size on this. But we are going to go, and I'm using my Gypsy Stylus. Do you like it? Because I don't know where my other one is. I lost it. I think it rolled somewhere. I need to put a big chain on it, like when you go to the bank and there's a big chain on your pen. I need to do that. Okay, so I am going to go, let's see which one I want to do. Ooh, that one's pretty. Spread your wings. My daughter is running in her cross-country meet today, so maybe I'll make this for her. Okay, now I need to look at the size that I'm using. I'm going to go ahead and select this one. It's thinking about it. Thinking. Okay, so I have it, and I can either layer it or combine it. I'm going to keep these all combined just while I'm showing you, and I'm going to keep the colors the same. I'll just keep it all the same. And this says 4 inches. I wonder if I should make it a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. I'm just showing you how it's cutting, right? Okay, let's go ahead and go next. We're going to print this, and I want to show you something because on my screen here it has my image over here to the left, but I already have my paper on my mat like this. I'm using 8.5 by 11. So I am going to make it so it is, actually, you know what? I think I just need to have it over, let me see, I think I'm doing it a little bit backwards. You do need to have it on the top right corner. See, I'm learning with you. Isn't that the best way? Isn't that the best way teachers teach, is they learn at the same time? So I'm a really good teacher, right? Because I learn it as I go. So yes, okay, so it's just the opposite of the Cricut. Instead of putting it in the bottom left-hand corner, it's kind of the opposite. It's mirrored. Put it at the top left corner. So I'm going to make this 8.5 by 11. So I can just go ahead and make this 8.5 by 11, or I can just, doesn't really matter. I'll just do 8.5, and this is 11. So this knows that my paper is 8.5 by 11 inches right there. And this is my Stampin' Up! Paper. So we're doing the Whisper White paper first. So let's go ahead, and I have my blade set to 4 on my machine. I'm going to go ahead and play, or you can press next, and apply pressure while you're pressing cut. And there it goes. It's going to suck this in and print it. So then let's compare. Let's do Paper Tray Ink, and I will show you the Bazzill, all 3 side by side. Okay, I have all 3 of my cuts made with the different cardstock, and this one is the Stampin' Up! They all came out great. They all cut great. Even the Paper Tray Ink cut great. I know people were concerned with it being thick, but you can still cut with your blade on 6 and your pressure on max. That's no problem. So it's cutting the same as your Cricut normally would, except for, regular chipboard with the deep blade housing is not going to work. Now, what I did notice with this Stampin' Up!, the Stampin' Up! Is not a true white. I don't know if you've ever compared it before to like Paper Tray Ink. It's got a little bit of an off-white color to it, but it just gave the look, just a unique look. It just kind of is softer tones than the brighter colors, but they all worked great. The only thing I haven't tried yet is textured white paper, and I will try that next. Okay, here's the last image, and I cut this one on the textured white Stampin' Up! Cardstock, and it turned out great. It looks awesome. It has just a fun texture to it, so you can get creative, and now I have a bunch of elements for my scrapbook pages and for some cards. I hope this was helpful. Have a fabulous day.